Business idea.
Let's hear it.
So it's actually a little bit of a spin-off of the last one where I was putting caffeine in random hygiene products in order to give you energy in the morning.
Hygiene products.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yes.
Go with me here.
Yes.
Electrocution.
Stephen King has entered the chat.
Stephen King has entered the chat. So basically in the morning, you don't even need to worry about coffee or caffeine or caffeinated freaking caffeination domination deodorant anymore. Just stick your freaking finger in the electrical socket. Get electrocuted. That'll wake you up. Preferably 2 hands touching the circuit so it goes through your heart and kind of, whoa, I'm awake now. Death may not happen.
Electrodrenaline.
Electrodrenaline! That's good. I like that. It's been 22 weeks, and we've still learned absolutely nothing. I'm Jack Halpin. This is Liam Halpin. Welcome to the best podcast ever. It's episode 20. The podcast is turning 20.
Episode 20.
That weird, awkward age between between being a teenager and still not being able to have a drinky poo. But you know what? It's fine.
Well, as long as you're around, I don't think I'll ever have that problem if I wanted to be drinking.
That's right. Hi, Hope. What's up? I accidentally forgot to put a proper chair here, so I have a adjustable, spinny office chair.
Please don't mess with it the whole podcast.
Trying to get it.
Just get the other chair.
Okay, I'll just get the other chair.
I'm gonna. It is going. No data.
Is it back?
Nope. Yeah, it's back. Yep, we're back. Hello, everybody.
Thing review. Y'all ever heard of McAllister's Deli?
I immediately thought of McAllister's when I saw that chair.
It's from there. The McAllister's by my house
Shocking.
closed down, so I went there, and there's in the dumpster were a bunch of chairs, so I took it.
Why didn't you take more? They're nice wooden chairs. You could have restored them.
You're saying the opposite of what most people said to me. Why did you take a chair from McAllister? Because I wanted
They're
it.
made of solid wood.
I have a piece of history now. Yeah.
Okay, here's our first podcast.
Okay, first podcast topic of the day.
HP and their god-forsaken printer software, which spontaneously starts up. Like, people say, like, the CIA can see your computer. I'm more worried about the HP printer department.
More worried about Hewlett-Packard.
I was trying to go to bed when my HP office jet spontaneously started printing after having
What was it printing?
a circuit schematic that I had tried to print 4 days earlier. And it's all because I left my computer in sleep mode in another room.
And it was just like,
And the print
I'm
queue
picking this
just
moment.
kicked on for no reason. And then my printer was like, oh, I guess I'll finally print that circuit schematic he sent to me 4 days ago at 3:30 a.m. in the morning. And so I
Jeez,
did what any
dude.
natural person would do.
printers suck.
I got up, I walked towards the printer, which is on the other side of my room, and I hit the power button. And it said, okay, shutting down. But you know how printers, like, do a little, like, diagnostic, like, funky dance to try and figure themselves out for a few hours before they actually print? It just kept doing that. And I was tired, so I unplugged it, and I went back to bed.
Good for you. Really stick it to 'em.
HP, what are you doing?
Huey.
I need...
Pac-Man.
I just need... Get me a Brother LaserJet printer.
Dude, Brother LaserJets are really good. Now they have their own issues, but they're
They're not
much
possessed,
better.
though.
They're not possessed.
And they
by
don't
the
possess
devil.
your computer. You know what doesn't have any problems with my HP printer? My Mac.
Yep. You know, I gotta hand it to Windows for supporting such old printers. I use that printer in there. I use Windows 11 with it, even though the printer's from the Windows XP era. I'm gonna close this door so there's less ambient noise leaking in. Welcome to the podcast, everybody. You're watching
back.
Journeying Lots of nothing. all printers are possessed. That's what I hope.
The theme of this podcast today is going to be cars.
We're gonna talk about cars.
I just came up with a bunch of cars topics.
for no reason.
So, we have a new channel development, which is in the works, which we will not be revealing yet, but it's going to be great. And this is so spontaneous. No planning went into this. We're just in the planning stages.
Yeah,
Jack has recently acquired a car.
I may have.
We're referring to it as the car.
Here and out, henceforth referred to as the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. We will not yet be revealing the year, make, and model of the car. And to be honest, the car is more of a massive paperweight right now.
Mm-hmm.
It does
not even a good one either.
It does not run
because it's so light. It's not a
Yes.
good paperweight.
So why don't you go through this? I'll go through the story of how this happened. Jack was.
I mean, it happened to me, so I can.
Okay.
How about this?
Don't reveal any names.
I'm
Don't
not
reveal
going
any
to
makes or
reveal any
models.
names. I may have happened upon a car that. Okay, I started out. I was at school. You see, I'm going to school for chips. Going to school to learn even more technology stuff, purely so I can talk about it on the podcast, like DNS servers and demilitarized zones and IP addressing, layer 4 technology. I mean layer 3. So I was on break. I decided to open up everybody's favorite online used garbage scam website, Facebook
Craigslist.
Marketplace. What?
Craigslist.
Yeah, I opened up Craigslist.
Let go. Remember that?
Let go.
That garbage dumpster
Let
fire
Go.
of an app.
Let Go is so full of scams. And I found a car that piqued my interest. Noticed a couple things about it that really led to certain conclusions being drawn by yours truly. Fast forward a very small amount of time, and I paid for said car and had it dragged to my studio, massive mansion that I live in for, drumroll please, I was hoping you'd go for $600.
And the car was a 1939 Sherman M5.
It was a 1957 Studebaker Maxima.
all-wheel drive.
It was an all-wheel drive Hyundai Tacoma.
If only.
And I texted Liam last night. I said, hey man, hold on. I said, hey man, what the f*** is a head gasket? And Liam responded with laughing emoji, mouthless emoji. So I imagine that was Liam going,
You see, I didn't know about the new car.
you didn't know
So
about
I thought
the
he was in some
new
serious
car.
trouble.
The 1976 Honda Explorer.
It's called Honda
Two-seater.
Passport, technically.
So I was just like, what does it mean when it's blown? And how do you unblow it? Well, Liam is a very
You
smart...
suck it. You go. You put a shop back on the top of the engine and you go. Why is it always something like that?
What was the business idea that we had at some point where it was like, oh, ungas station.
Ungassed. Yeah, that was a very early
Ungas
one.
station. That was an episode 2.
Yeah,
one, I
the
think.
car. The
Anyway.
1893 Chevrolet Blazer.
The
Wait, that is a real car.
1776
The 1776
Hyundai Ioniq
carriage with AC.
Type 2
Diabetes.
Beetle thing.
Diabeetle.
The Diabeetle, yeah.
But anyway, all jokes aside,
All jokes aside, it's a
he
big
acquired a
paperweight
car.
right now.
It's missing some things.
It's
but
missing
it's
some
still got a
pieces.
cab, which is nice.
It does still have a cab. It's a cab
got
over
an engine, it's got a
Eggman moving van.
Transmission. It has an engine. The head gasket is probably blown because the guy who changed hands with it looked at it, and I looked at it, and I came to the same conclusion because the throttle body, which I don't know if you. I guess I'll explain what the throttle body is.
Yeah, what's a
The
throttle
engine
body?
eats two things. It eats gasoline and it eats air.
Does it breathe?
The throttle body controls how much air goes into the engine.
Right on.
It's direct. It's tied to the gas pedal.
I actually have
technically.
seen inside of it, and it's a little thing.
It's a little valve.
Yeah.
Little throttle body. But
Wow.
it had oil in it. There's not supposed to be oil in the place where your air goes. It's like
Liam pointed
it's
that
basically
out.
like bleeding out of your mouth or your nose.
Liam pointed
which
out,
is
and I was
pretty
like-
common for me, so it's not really much of an analogy.
Yeah. Once
guess
upon a
my-
time,
my head
Liam's
gasket's blown.
face started bleeding, and I had to Go get him. Hold on. I gave you zero context for any of that. So Liam's face started bleeding, and he needed me. Did I need you to pick you up? Was it
You
like...
were supposed to pick me up. I wasn't old enough to drive.
Okay,
yet.
was it that bad?
No, I just need to pick me up, and I
Was the blood loss so bad that
no.
like you couldn't stay awake?
I coincidentally, just had a nosebleed at the time you were supposed to be picking me up.
Oh, right. Well, anyway.
And I also needed to change the clothes because my clothes had blood all over them.
What's up, Citray
Hey,
Gaming?
Mr. Piano, I know who you are.
Citray Gaming.
Yeah.
Nice to have you. Nice to see you.
How
New
you
face.
doing?
Sing us a song, you're the piano
How
man.
are the light bulbs going?
Sing us a song tonight. But yeah, Liam was like, come pick me up from Crosstown. I'm like, got you. I pull up to Overton Square,
Which is not the same thing.
which is not the same
Not
thing.
even remotely.
Not even in the same part of town. And I was like, where you at?
We engaged in mass hysteria because I was like,
Liam was
meet me
like-
by the tower. You know, because if you've been to Crosstown Golf
Yeah,
Course,
I was
it's
by
the
a
former Sears
tower.
distribution center from the 1970s, or maybe even earlier than that.
I was
And it
there.
has a tower.
I was
but
at the-
so does Overton Square.
I was at the bell tower in Overton, and he wasn't there. Light bulbs be doing good. Replaced well over 1,000.
I knew it was you.
I want to know the reference.
No,
I clearly wasn't
I
there.
guessed who it was, but I wasn't sure. So I said, "How the light bulbs going?" And he says this. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I know who it is now."
How the light bulb's going.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So I went to go actually pick you up. I must have been in my Honda at that time, the CRV. Rest in peace. Oh, I'm sure that car's doing well. Anyway, Liam bleeds out of his face sometimes, and that's what's happening to my car.
You see my nose gasket blows.
My 1961 Dodge Escort out there. You're watching / listening to Learning Absolutely Nothing, the podcast
Dodge
that's always
Ram
about technology,
3650.
except when it's not. What's that?
Your Dodge RTX 5090.
My Dodge Core 2 Duo. Yeah, you gotta explain it to me. It's a tree
Ford 2
gaming.
Duo.
Ford 2 Duo. Nice one. Doing that. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for being here.
We gotta stop making car puns.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's been 20 episodes.
Anyways, the channel might have some car videos
You wrote a lot.
with our Ford 2 Duo.
Ford 2 Duo.
We'll reveal what it is. Jack wants to do it ceremoniously, as it is the return of the. It's not the return of anything. It's just a car. I didn't mean to say that, but
Yeah, it's a long story.
but we're gonna be figuring out this car, and we might make some YouTube videos about it for
Yeah,
your
I mean,
viewing enjoyment.
I will say that I don't know if I'm going to, but there's a cool channel on YouTube called Analog about connecting with technology in a special,
true.
healthy
I
way.
was just
And
thinking maybe I
honestly,
could make the videos.
this car is the embodiment of getting into the car and then the car is gone. It's just you in the world.
It's extraordinarily analog for a car.
It is extremely analog for a car. There's honestly the most automatic thing on that car is probably the fact that it happens to have cruise control.
Stereo.
Besi-
That's cruise.
Yeah, it does.
Dang.
I know, cruise in a car like that sounds weird, doesn't it? I used it sometimes, but really just on long road trips to not Nashville.
You know, adaptive cruise control in the manual is just an automatic transmission.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not going,
Also, why doesn't that exist?
if you're in fifth
There
gear,
has to be a manual car that's like, oh, you want me to be an automatic? I'll just shift for you. And then it moves the shifter.
okay, so clearly you're describing an automatic, but what I think you're getting at
No, I
is a
want-
car where a proper manual is actually an
I
option.
want one of those because they did this for the Ford Focus and the Ford Fiesta. They had this really weird manual transmission that they put a bunch of
With a clutch?
with a clutch that they put a bunch of actuators in and just like automaticified it. So it used actual manual transmission fluid, but it was an automatic.
That reminds me a hell of a lot like the Winter Garden marble machine. Do you know about that? I'll show you. Hopefully we don't get copyright struck. It really is just a machine. It's not actually music. But maybe... See this crazy...
most wholesome
Oh, I gotta
YouTube I've
show
ever
you
seen.
this video. It's really funny. You'll know it when you see it. It has like 300 million views.
Oh yes, I was just thinking.
Yeah, this is sort of what that reminds me of a little bit. I didn't mean to go full screen. I just meant to go cinema mode. Yeah, it's a hand-operated machine that... You know, I don't know exactly why it did remind me of this, but having actuators that control the shifter, and it's optional, is actually a
Yeah.
pretty cool idea. Fiesta's a cool car in general. Liam is definitely gonna enjoy. Sorry about the lag, guys. It's pretty rough. Liam's gonna enjoy doing videos about my 1947 Nissan 1947 Nissan Excursion F257 because it's a car that he can drive and he can fix cars. Maybe next week I'll just show you what it is. Thank you for watching / listening to the show.
I got more car topics.
Okay, yeah. Actually, let's discuss the fact that this episode is episode 20. Liam. Ew. Liam, what do you remember about being 20 years old?
Well, I just put a chip in my mouth, and I'm eating it. That's the last thing I remember about being 20.
That's the last thing you remember about being 20?
Mm-hmm.
Right on. That's cool.
What do you remember? It was 6 years ago for you.
It was... Ugh, make me feel old. Being 20 is weird. Being 20 is weird because it's like... I'm just sitting here kind of in a puddle of like not being a teenager and not really being like an adult.
I don't know what 21 makes me. You can buy alcohol and cigarettes, but I'm not really inclined to that. So what is the benefit?
Not really that much.
Be an Uber driver.
Yeah, but well, actually, you need to be 25.
Be a cop.
You need to be 25 to do that. You could have already been a cop, I believe. I don't think you need to be 21.
Usually.
I have no
I think
clue.
for the States it's 20, so maybe I should have done that already.
I'm gonna double check my router. I'm not gonna unplug it, guys. Sometimes the router gets like the connection
Gets angry.
Like the coaxial connection is like slightly unscrewed. It's connected with a Cat 6 cable, which I totally didn't see. It's on Wi-Fi 2, and you'd think it would fall back on the better one. If there were to be a better one. Thing review. Yeah, so when I turned 20, it was weird. I didn't feel... I felt very in the middle of a ka-chunk. When I turned 21, though, I also wasn't necessarily like, whoa. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not a massive alcoholic. Well,
Not anymore.
contrary to... Not anymore.
Now you're a little one.
Now I'm a little baby alcoholic. But yeah, no, you're 20 now, Liam. Anything you're looking forward to?
Am I on the brink of my massive alcoholic stage?
Yes. Yeah. And I'll be more than happy to supply you with such. Just kidding. You won't need me anymore. Also, that was legally a joke.
Actually, it's only a crime if I'm 18 or if I'm under 18.
That's right, yeah. There's this law where if you're in your own house, you can do whatever you want. It's in the 4th constitutional amendment. 4th Amendment means you can drink in your house whatever age you want. Look that up. Anyways.
Cars. Actually, I forgot to talk about head gaskets.
Yeah, let's talk about head gaskets. Liam, you remember when you asked me to explain what a website is?
Yes.
Time for you to explain what a head gasket is in the same way.
I need your face, too.
Why?
Use your face as a prop.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay, great.
So you know how... you know how most of Jack is below this? But, like, a lot of the really important bits are above it? Cut it in half. Alright?
Decapitate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you need to be able to assemble it, right?
Yeah.
The bottom part is the block. Everything, this and below is the block.
So me without a head is the block.
Yeah, and then and the head is the head.
Of an engine.
Yes.
And me.
And between
so the head is the same
and
word.
the block is the head gasket. It's this thin piece of metal.
It's metal?
Yes.
Why did I think it was rubber? Gaskets are usually rubber.
If it had been overheating and it was rubber, then the engine would have blown pretty quickly.
Okay, fair enough.
If I ever see a rubber head gasket, I'm going to be questioning everything.
See, you could tell me that's a thing and I would just believe you.
That's basically what a head gasket is. If it blows, then you start bleeding from your jugular vein. And by that I mean oil leaks into the throttle body.
Okay. So it's a piece of metal. And is it only there because the engine has to be two separate parts in order for them to put the parts inside the engine? Like the cylinders and all that junk?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Fair enough. Now what happens when it blows?
Well, it can cause... Because it's not just between the cylinders. Because obviously there's cutouts.
Oh wait, I just had a realization.
Look up a picture of one.
Hold on, this is going slow because I have 10 billion tabs open.
That's probably why. Now that you've closed most of them, go ahead and open up a picture of a head gasket. There you go.
I'm gonna see if this improves. Sorry, I had a bazillion tabs open. I'm gonna open my laptop to have show notes.
Is it a router problem or a computer problem?
That was probably the computer having... Because I'm sure each one of those tabs was like doing a little update every few whatevers, like a little handshake. Because all of those are shared. So it was looking to see if Liam made any adjustments, or Jack made any adjustments, or whatever. So we should see that get better. It also could just be Comcast sucking.
Shocking.
I know, right? While that's booting up, I'll grab a picture of something. Wait, that's the back end. That's the back rooms. Okay, what do we want a picture of?
Head gasket. Because I'm tired of using your neck as a prop. Okay. Make that full screen. That one picture. Okay. There's the big holes.
Are those for the cylinders?
Yes.
Okay, I'm
And
glad
then
to
there's
hear
the
that.
little ones. Now,
What do the little ones do? Are those where the screws go?
Between 6 and 10 of them, I guess it really depends on the... Probably 8, though. Between 8 and 10 are for the cylinder head bolts, which holds the head onto the block.
Okay.
Some of them are for coolant, though, because coolant needs to flow from the top of the engine to the bottom of the engine.
Okay.
And some of them are for oil, because oil also needs to get to the top of the engine.
I know about oil.
So, now pick a spot that could break and cause the two holes to connect to each other.
Oh, anywhere, right?
Yeah. So you can have oil
Oh,
getting in
no.
the cylinders, you can have coolant getting in the cylinders, you can have oil getting in the coolant, you can have coolant getting in the oil, and that's what you know that happens.
Oh, all the juices mixed together.
Yes, in the most disgusting way possible.
No.
If
I
you-
bet oil mixing with like
If you drain the oil,
coolant is that why there was oil in the air thing?
Yes.
Okay, that actually makes me feel strangely better because that means we know what caused that. Meaning it's not like it's happening for no reason. Like I'd rather know something bad's happening for a reason than no reason. You know, step 1 of the CompTIA troubleshooting methodology is identify the problem.
Mm-hmm. I love how we're applying IT support techniques to mechanic techniques. They're very similar.
Yeah, okay.
But we don't know where it blew.
Right.
We have to take it apart to find out.
Oh,
but
that literally fixed it. It was all the chrome tabs.
Another good sign is if we drain the oil from it.
Okay.
If the oil looks like oil, it's a good sign.
Okay.
If it looks like a milkshake, that means the coolant and the oil have mixed, and that's a bad sign.
Okay. Gotcha.
If we drain the coolant, it
Now-
looks like coolant, it's fine.
Milkshake production. Is that something where if it's like really milkshakey, then it's like extra screwed?
It does mean that the coolant and the oil mix.
If we
which
caught
means
it
that the-
early enough, does that mean that it's more likely to be safe? Well, it's going to
let
be
me
safe.
ask you this: if you took a metal engine, a metal thing like an engine,
Right.
and instead of lubricating it with oil, you lubricated it with water, which is not a good lubricant for metal.
Because it boils at too low a temperature, yeah? That's why it's oil in the first place.
technically
Because
coolant, but-
oil, okay.
Watery coolant can't lubricate an engine very well. It's
Okay.
basically like running your engine without any.
Oh, I see. Okay, so basically when coolant gets in the oil all of a sudden is not the right chemical to be cooling an engine, and if it runs like that
No.
too long, it could overheat to the point where...
Well, overheating has already happened at this point.
right, yeah.
So now it could be wearing out engine parts like the crankshaft, and the bearings could be spun, so the bearings are screwed up.
Okay.
Here, watch Garbage Time's I put Nutella as oil to learn all about this, because that's
Gotcha.
like
I've
it's
seen that
a really
video.
entertaining but also really informative masterclass in like how everything in your engine's working and how not to do it.
Right. Cool.
I actually learned a lot from that video, even though I
Even though it's like
technically already knew
it's
everything.
such
from
a silly
manuals.
thing. But yeah.
But you know, the oil looks fine. So I don't think coolant got in the oil. I just think
the
oil
dipstick.
got everywhere.
Yeah, maybe it kind of wherever it ruptured.
It got oil into a cylinder, which means it was burning oil, but then oil got in the intake somehow.
I'm sure that smelled really good.
Probably amazing. You know,
Honestly, it
probably
kinda...
smoke was coming out of the exhaust. It was burning oil that much for it to be in the freaking throttle body.
Yeah. 300,000 miles.
Univisbone. That's a pretty good run for an engine.
Yeah.
For a Miata engine, too.
Yeah. Just to like grab a random make out of the air that we don't quite know exactly what it is. Miata, Explorer,
Yeah.
Honda Accord.
I didn't say Miata. What? What are you
No,
talking
you
about?
know, I mean, I'm sorry.
I meant-
I'm a
I meant-
trifle deaf in
I
this
meant
ear. Speak a little louder next
I
time.
meant
Toyota. Hyundai. Yeah, yeah.
It's definitely not a Miata.
Definitely not a 2003 Mazda MX-5 Miata.
But you didn't hear that.
But you didn't hear anything because you guys are deaf just like me. You know what else is deaf? Me. Welcome to Learning Absolutely Nothing. Podcast that's always about technology except when it's not. Give me one of those chips.
These are probably a lot healthier than regular Doritos, but I feel like my brain cells are being
They're
fried.
healthier than the milkshake that's inside that not a Miata right now.
Should drink it.
What? All right, Liam. What should we do first? Fit check or thing review? Should we flip a coin to
I need
decide
something
which
to
one to do
drink.
first? Okay. I
So
got you.
neither. Find me something non-alcoholic. It's also not a Red Bull, if possible.
You don't like the Red Bull that much? Actually, you said you didn't hate it.
I hated the Monster more. That's a
Okay, one more White Claw. It's
no.
not bad. I'm just gonna use some water, bro. Actually, I have like water that you don't need to worry about being contaminated.
Oh, nice.
Fresh. I say let's do our fit check next.
Cue the fit check song.
Cue the fit check song.
So will I need sweatpants?
Cyril,
You
you
need
need
all new clothes. Well, what's wrong with these? Oh, I was laughing at your clothes.
Fit check. Ah, just a couple of cool bros. It's time for a fit check. Ah, they're gonna show you all their clothes. They're wearing shirts and they're wearing a tie. These guys look cool, they look so fly. It's a fit check. Oh yeah.
These guys got some cool clothes.
Full disclaimer, I've worn the same shirt for the past 3 recordings.
You've been wearing the same shirt since before we even invented
So
the song. Did I wear this one last time?
I think you did. Or maybe just, I see you a lot and you're always wearing that
I
shirt.
just grabbed it because it was clean.
Hey, you got any shirts?
You got any shirts? No, I would just sell lemonade. And then he waddled away, waddle, till the very next day. Ba 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 da.
He's a
This-
duck. And
Sure.
grapes.
This is a shirt I got from the thrift store. Hey, Peter. Hey, go ahead. Hey. That poison for Kiska. I got this shirt from a thrift store. It was really cheap. Here's part of my fit check for you. 4 different pens.
For some reason I saw that but did not even think about it.
This is a Precise V7 that I accidentally stole from a guy named Duncan.
Duncan.
This is a Pilot G2 that I stole from work. This is a Pilot G2, but blue, that I stole from work. And this is a Precise V7 that I didn't steal from Duncan. He has good taste in pens.
We should put that V7 in our Honda Tacoma.
Yeah, probably. This is my tie. It's a very...
Is that the zippy one?
Nope. I can't find that one anywhere.
Oh. I probably stole it.
The
Never
brand
gave it
is
back.
Basics by Craft and Borrow. It's a very nice fancy tie. I think I got it at a thrift store. It's the tie that I wear to like funerals and fancy black tie occasions. I wear it today just specifically because Liam happened to be wearing a black tie, although his feels a little nicer. I'm wearing these extremely old pants that I'm pretty sure came from Target. They are worn out because they were Chick-fil-A pants for many years. They're not official Chick-fil-A pants, but I wore them there because they're close enough. Chick-fil-A belt. Ooh, Here's a difference from last time. I am not wearing my newbies. I decided to wear my more comfortable other newbies. The end. Liam.
Amazon. Costco.
Liam, you're wearing like
Walmart.
dress pants.
I am.
You never wear dress pants. You got to show them
It's
off.
for later.
Oh, you're gonna go be a guy?
They're from Costco. Actually, they're Calvin Klein, but they're still from Costco.
All right.
Guess how much they are?
$7.
$15.
$50.
$15.
$15.
$50.
$50.
$15.
$15.
$50.
$50.
$15.
Fifth dog.
You know, if we played that back, we would not be able to distinguish who was saying 15 and 50 for. Anyways, what are we gonna do now?
I guess we talk about another topic. Hey, Liam, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Has anybody ever in your life said, Liam, you're f***ing stupid because insert reason here?
Quite often.
Yeah.
It's usually you.
You're an idiot. You're a stupid, stupid, stupid man. I cut that clip out and I sent it to Hope. I was like, look, new reaction video unlocked. If someone's being a stupid, stupid, stupid man, you can just send it to someone.
You're an idiot. You're a stupid,
You're
stupid,
an idiot.
stupid man.
You're a stupid, stupid, stupid man. But yeah, more so, have you ever had anybody be like, oh, your hair is naturally so nice, but you gotta stop using this brand and start using this brand because that other brand will kill your hair. Also, you need conditioner. You're not using conditioner. You're a stupid idiot, man. Has that ever happened to you? What has your reaction been to someone that's like, you have the potential to look very hot and beautiful, like a hot guy, but you're just using the wrong products and your products suck.
I can demonstrate my reaction, but I'm gonna do it by demonstrating on you.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna do it by pushing your buttons.
Okay, great.
All
let's do this start to finish. Let's do this the right way. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. Okay. Hey, let me get another wine or whatever, because I'm at a wedding.
Oh, here
just
you
one
go.
more.
Red or white?
I'm so bad.
Red or white?
I want the one that's sweet and delicious and will get me a little white girl wasted. Anyway,
Those are two different wines.
I like your hair, but what kind of shampoo do you use?
I hate this so much.
Should I grab the wig? It's out. Should I go grab it? No. Hey, I mean, the wig's already been on the
What
internet.
I was intending to do was have you be me.
Oh.
Hey, Jack, I know
Hey.
your hair looks really good.
Where's
but
my wine, bro?
Your hair is really good, but there are like 10,000 things you could do to make it better, because right now I think it is inferior to what I believe it could be. And I'm not saying this because I want your hair to look better. I am saying this because I am insecure about my own appearance, and I want all the things that I do to make myself look attractive to be validated by making you do all the same things as well, so I know that I'm doing it correctly.
Oh.
But I'm gonna be really mean about it.
So the
and
wine
criticize everything
or-
about you for no reason.
Okay.
You're not getting any wine.
Don't you work here?
I don't know what imaginary scenario we're in, but it has nothing to do with what your question
You're
was.
a Pink Flamingo employee.
I'm not a bartender. I'm not licensed.
You can't run the drinks to the tables? Well, clearly you can't, because I'm thirsty.
You know, you need a license to give out drinks, but if you want to throw the drinks in the trash, you can just do that without a license.
You can throw them in the trash.
You know the most
That ceiling's not getting worse, is it?
if you're I hope
Oh,
it's
wait,
not.
hold on. That crack didn't look like that a couple of days ago.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, that one definitely didn't look like that.
I'm kind of fearing for my life. Do you got any helmets?
I
We might have to do a helmet cast.
Okay, let me go grab a helmet real quick. I may only have one.
Are you sure that crack wasn't there?
Yeah, no, okay, that one's been there for a minute. That one, I think, didn't used to look that, like, cracky.
Hold on, guys.
It's okay, I'll get you a helmet.
It's the death
I
cast.
don't think it's actually bad. Just to be clear, it's not the death pass.
Well, if this thing falls, even if I get under the table like it's a freaking natural disaster, we still risk losing the NES keyboard,
The stream.
Well, yes, but also your monitors, your peripherals, and our laptops and our microphones are right under the concrete ceiling, which apparently is at risk of falling. Let's get some helmets on and we'll tap it and see if it falls.
I have another one that's like a proper... Oh, here it is.
Do you think we can catch the concrete ceiling if it falls? Oh, yeah.
You want this one? You deserve that one.
Bob the Builder, can we fix it?
Bob the Builder, no, it's fucked. Scoop, Muck, and Izzy, rolling too.
We're ready.
Lofty and Wendy, join the crew. Pilchard and Bird, Travis and Spud, playing together to get the job done.
Okay, sorry for that brief interruption.
I feel like G.I. Joe.
We can now continue the podcast as scheduled.
Okay, what were we talking about? Okay, yeah. I was just curious because I've had situations where that you can loosen that. I don't think that's on your head properly.
No? I don't want to mess with my hair.
I won't mess up your hair. It's like one of those.
You see, this is what I don't like. I was wearing it just the way I was feeling to express myself, and you criticized me, and now you're making me change it.
Shut up, idiot.
This is literally what the topic was.
Well, technically not secured on the back anymore, but
Now my hair's in my face. Thank you. Your hands are surprisingly not greasy. And
hope I'm going to get my ceiling looked at. I promise. I really am. I'll text the guy right after this.
Hey, if I throw something at the ceiling and it falls down, will you give me $10?
Yeah. Well, don't do that, but if it does, yes.
Wasn't heavy
Maybe we
enough.
shouldn't tempt it.
Can I throw this tape at it?
Sure. It's not gonna break.
Things sound surprisingly like a basketball. I guess you can't give me $10 now.
Yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about? Yeah. I've had people that tell me that, like, get very upset with me. So stupid. People that get really upset with me for, in the past, like, having long hair and not actually using conditioner. They'll be like, "You're not using conditioner? Dude, you're killing your hair." And I'm like, don't tell me what I'm killing.
I have never used conditioner once.
That's because your
my
hair's
entire
never
life.
been long. My hair was down to here.
Why does the length matter?
I don't know, but it does. Having long hair, you need to use conditioner. Short hair, you don't need to. I think it's because long hair, you need, hope you have long hair. Why do you need to use conditioner when your hair is long? Because I did.
Just because she's a girl doesn't mean she has long hair.
True. I don't know. I genuinely don't know how to respond to that. Dude, tell them to mind your hairage. It hasn't happened to me in a while because I actually haven't had long hair in a while. But when I did, so basically when I met somebody years ago that I grew my hair out and they were like, "You're not using freaking conditioner? You're stupid, dude." So I started using conditioner and it was annoying because it costs more. But I mean, I guess it worked pretty well.
How did it make you feel?
It made me feel kind of annoyed, but at the same time, that might have been just me being cynical and assuming that they were just trying to annoy me, when in reality they were trying to help me have a better time.
Yeah, I mean,
with my hair maintenance.
I don't think everyone is has an insecurity when they try and do that.
Yeah,
But I came up with that on the spot. Is it possible that people criticize other people because they're insecure about how they feel about it themselves?
do you think maybe people? Well, yeah, actually, that's genuinely a thing. That is such a thing.
Okay. Because, you know,
People-
if you're really secure about how you look and you see someone else and they don't look as good as you, you're probably like, okay, whatever. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah,
But if you don't know if you're doing it right, then you might want validation from other people by getting them to do what you're doing.
Help hydrate hair so it's not frizzy.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
I think I need conditioner then.
Is your hair frizzy?
Sometimes just gelling it right now though.
Who knows? But yeah, it's probably could be other uses. Not a hairdresser though. In an alternate universe, she is actually a hairdresser. In an alternate universe, I'm a hairdresser.
One of her 4,000 other selves.
Yeah, exactly. 4,091 other job titles. Do you think that there are 4,091 different distinct job titles in the world?
Yeah.
Huh.
John Dillon came up with like 7 for his song "You Gotta Serve Somebody," so I assume there's
Is
4,086.
at least 7. Yeah.
But
You're watching.
Bob Dylan. Sorry, I said John Dylan.
Yeah, I was just gonna be like, I'm not sure who that is, but I'll take your word for
It's
it.
you, John Dylan.
I'm John Dylan. Yeah. Oh, we'll play a game after this. Thank you for watching, / listening to Learning Absolutely Nothing, the podcast that's always about technology except when it's not. Liam, I have a question.
Yes.
Let's say you met me off the street.
Nice bumper, by the way.
Thanks. I thought you were talking about my non-existent one. On my
Studebaker.
Studebaker, correct. Detachable fenders for narrow garages. I can actually say that now.
It means a narrow garage now.
Any garage
You
will
know,
do.
that car might fit. Well,
Might fit in here.
it would fit in there, definitely. Just getting in there would be a problem. You'd have to get it diagonally through this window.
My furniture probably puts more strain on the rafters that hold the floor up than that car would.
Bro, you don't want a part 2 to the ceiling collapse thing. Where the
Yeah,
whole
that's
floor
true.
collapses.
I tried to park my my BMW Z4.
It's like that. It's like that children's book where the kid jumps on his bed
Oh yeah,
and the structural integrity of the building is compromised by that.
I forgot about that book. That's a good book.
It's a surprisingly good book. Very relevant. Very on topic.
Yeah.
Especially with the thing in the New York skyscraper that had a bent column because
Oh,
they
yeah.
built more on top of it. Because apparently engineers don't exist in New York, or they are ignored. That is what happened. They ignored the engineers. Like, you need to reinforce the columns, and the builders were like, no. And then they built it, and then the column buckled. Which all the people who are like, steel columns can't buckle because of certain other things that we don't talk about on this podcast were very quiet.
Because of certain other things? What other things? Why don't we talk about them? Is it politics?
Technically, yeah.
Okay, I genuinely can't find the connection between metal and politics.
I don't know if these are.
Is it just
steel
like fat
columns.
politicians that bend the beams because they're too fat?
No,
That happens sometimes.
no,
Probably.
no.
I don't know. Anyway, I was
Interesting fact about the White House: it was actually in danger of collapsing in the late 40s because of how old it was, and because they kept haphazardly adding plumbing and wiring into it.
interesting.
At one point,
They're like, I'm gonna need gigabit Ethernet in this thing.
one of the legs of the grand piano punched through the floor, and then they gutted the entire interior and rebuilt the interior, but they kept the outside walls. If you look up pictures, it's really cool. Really cool. Actually, do that. Look up pictures.
Look up a
White House
picture?
renovation. Inside.
Well, it's been renovated so many times. Do I need to specify which one?
It'll come out. And go to images.
Yeah, they're
That top
building
one.
some extra stuff.
Yep.
This one.
They just got rid of the interior and built a new interior.
This is making me realize how freaking big the White House
and
is.
kept the exterior.
Like, it's freaking enormous.
And that's the same one as today.
I haven't been there while having memories.
That's the old one.
I've definitely been to DC before, but I was a baby. Anyway, I was gonna ask you, Liam. Let's say you just randomly saw me on the street.
Mm-hmm.
What's my name? Not with the hat.
Aiden.
Aiden.
Benjamin.
Really? I was gonna say Aiden. I don't know how many 25-year-old Aidens there are. They're all
Oh,
like.
you mean like for your generation?
No, what would my name be?
Daniel.
Daniel. Huh. I kind of like that.
Joe.
Joe? I don't see Joe as much. I see Daniel.
John.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
What about me? Because Liam is not a 2006 name. It's a 2020
Luke.
name. Luke?
I would see Luke.
No. Not for 2006, though.
Luke. Maybe, I would see maybe like Christopher or something. You need one of those tall guy names.
Oh, tall guy names? That is a Joseph thing, though. Joseph.
Joseph. Yeah.
Josephs are tall.
You're Joseph Luke Halpin.
There's probably a Joseph Halpin somewhere. You can go find them.
A Joseph Halpin. Well, there's probably a bunch of Halpins. They may not be actual Halpins. They may be fake Halpins.
Fake Halpins.
Yeah.
Dang. In Ireland.
In Ireland.
The real Halpins are from California.
The real Halpins are from California, Tennessee. They're from Ireland, of course.
I don't think there's another Halpin in here in Tennessee.
Probably not.
There is, we gotta find them.
We gotta find them. Thank
Wait.
you guys for being here.
Can you just search, like, go on one of those?
See, our bitrate gets screwed every time I open tabs here. I should have closed that entirely. Here we go. Thank you for watching / listening to Learning Absolutely Nothing, the podcast that's always about technology.
Sometimes it's about wearing helmets.
Yeah, and sometimes it's about reviewing things. I wasn't sure if it was playing or not. I can't hear it very well.
This podcast is more about eating Doritos.
It's time for the big review.
I really barely had any meals today. I'm just eating snacks. I'm hungry.
I'm starving, bro. All I had was a breakfast sandwich.
All I had today was 2 granola bars.
Basically the same thing.
I don't even know if I finished the
Can
second
I
one.
review that network card right there?
Sure. Heads or tails?
Tails. Tails.
Yeah, it is tails.
I'm gonna pretend I know everything about this, so I have to learn about it first. That's a lot of diodes, my goodness. Or possibly capacitors.
Let me see. Oh, well, it's probably a bunch of all those things. Well, the ones that say R are resistors. The ones that say C are capacitors.
There's just so many.
There's probably some D's on there that are diodes.
Network cards now, if you even use them, don't have nearly this much.
I'm pretty sure that one's
many
from
components on
1999.
Yeah, it's mostly caps.
Liam's
Really,
learning
really
about
small
it.
Caps. There's this giant IC package on it. Parallel tasking 2 performance. There's like this logo on it. Parallel tasking.
Huh. Cool.
And then there's this other chip from Valor with a very 90s, 70s through 90s looking technology title on it. Logo on it. Fast Etherlink. Etherlink?
It's probably supposed to be Etherlink. Could be
Ethernet
Etherlink.
adapter.
Yeah, it's a network interface card.
I use this thing on a daily basis. I keep it by my bed in case I need it. I keep it. I keep it close by at night whenever I'm feeling scared.
Whenever Liam is scared and wants to get on the internet,
Whenever I'm feeling scared, and I need to doom scroll the internet, but I don't have a good network
your phone's
adapter
dead,
handy.
power went out.
And whenever I have my phone with the outdated PCI socket on it, which I think that's what this is,
Yeah,
I
it's
grab this
just
card,
normal PCI.
and I'm happy for this card. I'm just noticing it has a massive unused slot on it, so I don't know what that's for. Maybe that's
That's
for
to add even faster Etherlink.
yeah, even more Etherlink. But this is how I connect to my Instagrams and my TikTokers.
And your TikTokers and your Instagrams.
How I go on Temu and
You
TikTok
use
Shop.
Internet's Explorers.
And this thing brings me comfort and peace as I'm doom scrolling, because I know my network connection will always be fast and secure.
Yep.
TM.
You get a whole megabit per second.
A whole megabit, yes.
Yep. You know what's funny is you could pop that into any PC and it would work. It's just so freaking old.
That's like a couple hundred bytes.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's a couple hundred kilobytes.
Oh, it's 1,000 kilobytes. Well, it's 1,000 kilobits per second.
Yeah, which is a couple hundred kilobytes.
Mm-hmm.
Because a bit is like 8 bytes.
Yeah, that's correct. A bit.
Do we
is
know
8
anything
bytes.
about computers, actually?
I know what they are.
Oh, I know what they are too. I'm
I've heard of them
pretty
before.
pretty good with computers. What do you
Yeah.
say? I think we're both pretty good with computers. Though my job consists of more of like how to make a CPU out of a rock, and yours is more like how to get the printer to not be a rock.
Yeah, basically.
Not act like a rock.
All right, I'm gonna go find a thing.
I'm the doctor. You're the therapist.
Got my helmet on tight. My box of crayons are sharp. About to riz 'em with the tism.
Let's go, baby.
Hold down the fort.
I'm trying, but these headphones don't want to play nice today.
Here, you could go Frozo style.
Frozo.
Yeah.
This is dumb. The ceiling's not gonna fall today. And now my hair is all screwed up. This podcast has gone off the rails, and I'm sorry for the chaotic nature of our show today, but I don't think either of us have eaten anything nutritious, so we're probably not thinking very straight, which is why we keep talking about network cards and cars and going off the rails and not being as quippy as we usually are. So for that, I apologize. But thank you for watching, all one of you right now. This has been episode 20 of the LAN Learning Absolutely Nothing and show. And Jack is getting a thing for the thing review. And we all are all waiting with bated breath as he mucks around. Go eat, y'all. We're men. We don't remember to. There are a lot of non-men, otherwise known as women, who also forget to eat. But I feel like when you're a man, it's not ever on your mind unless you just really, really like eating, which after COVID and your sense of taste and smell goes away, it's not, you don't feel particularly inclined to.
What?
Huh?
What?
Is that a Radio Shack multimeter with a C battery?
Maybe. Go eat, y'all.
I told her we haven't eaten today.
Yeah, we talked about
Her, I mean the entire podcast and all of our thousands of active listeners.
Yeah, we actually have thousands of active listeners.
They're on the TikTok stream.
Right, they're on the TikTok stream. This is a multimeter from Radio Shack. Multimeters meet multiple things.
Multimeters are generally a combination of a voltmeter, an ohmmeter, and an ammeter, which
Also a
measure
continuity
voltage,
tester.
resistance, and current, respectively.
And continuity.
Yes.
This one does capacitance and also electromagnetic.
Let me quiz you.
things.
What is the unit for voltage?
Volts,
What is the unit for current?
amperes,
What is the unit for resistance?
ohms,
What is the unit of power derived by?
watts,
I know, but what is it derived by the units of current and voltage?
Ohm's law. Resistance? What are you talking about?
What is a watt?
A watt is amps times volts.
It's a volt amp.
It's a volt amp, yeah.
What is an amp in
amp
terms of charge and
It's for
time?
current.
Yes,
It's
but
a
what is
current
it?
thing.
What is it in terms of charge and time?
I don't know. A watt?
No. What is an amp?
It's a current thingy.
Yes, but what is current?
It's how many electrons.
How many what?
How many electrons?
What is an electron?
It's a little thing that flies around the nucleus.
What's its main property?
It's electric.
And that means what?
It's charged.
It's charged.
Yeah.
So what is current then? It's the flow of what?
It's the flow of the charge.
That's right.
Or whatever.
You
yeah.
can, if you derive amps from other
I made a
things-
video about this and I forgot.
I think
what
I
I said
think you
in
should
the
have
video.
consulted me before posting that.
I mean, it wasn't bad. That video was mostly about power consumption.
The equivalent of amps is coulombs, which is the unit of charge per second.
Oh, cool.
Coulombs per second.
Nice.
Or C over S, you could say. What is the unit of capacitance?
Ferrets.
Farad, yeah, that's correct.
I said ferret.
You got it.
Like the animal.
What is the unit of inductance?
Inductance.
Yeah,
Oh,
like an
probably
inductor. It's really
probably
weird.
Induction.
What's the
Inductions
unit?
per hour.
The hint is all these other things are named after the guy who discovered it. Ampere, ohm, volt. So what would a inductor's unit be?
Hope's learning too much. We gotta slow down. Miles per hour.
Just start saying Thomas the Tank Engine names.
Steam. Henry.
Yes, actually, it's Henry. You got that so fast. My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called the Henry.
Okay.
Or H, capital H.
Cool.
I'm running out of electromagnetism units. Wait, is it Henry?
It's Gordon.
No, it is Henry, but I'm thinking of like electromagnetic.
So Liam, hold that for a second. So if we want to measure
Sorry,
voltage,
we need to be reviewing the multimeter, but I forgot about it because I want to show off all my knowledge.
you got a lot of knowledge, man. Here, hold that so they can see it. This is a battery, and it has 1.5 volts. Maybe.
That's 1.25 volts.
So it's a
little
dead.
low on
It's a
charge.
dead battery.
Yeah, that little drop in voltage will make it dead, effectively, even though it still has a lot of charge.
Now let's see if
Even though it's not charged.
let's see how
it's
much
electric potential,
resistance
but
my
whatever.
body has.
Your body has a resistance of 1.25 mega ohms.
Cool.
It's quite
Let's
a
try
lot.
yours.
No. You gotta know they're the same.
And then continuity is just sees if there's a circuit, so you can do it on anything metal. And that's how things catch on fire, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I have that? What if I...
Not quite.
I'm not salty
Too
enough.
much resistance.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yep.
we got it from Radio Shack about 10 years ago. Still works.
We gotta wrap it up soon.
We do.
I got rehearsal to go to, which you all know about because I've been shamelessly promoting it on all of my Instagram profiles.
You've been watching / listening to Learning Absolutely Nothing. The podcast that's always about technology, except when it's not. Thanks for being here, everybody,
Thank you.
including Hope Fallon.
All 2 of you.
Um,
We've had a good time. We're really excited about our new content that is going to happen. Our car tent.
yeah, Liam is definitely going to be taking the lead on the car tent, but I'll probably make a video. Maybe I'll make a video about it. I don't know. It's one of
The
those things where it's
reveal.
like, if people don't know me, I mean, they do know that I may have had a car similar, very similar, that we made a video about based on the popular Bentley girl. Bentley.
We should do a remake with the car at its current state. How funny would that be?
Let's do that. Yeah. Do we have to end already? It feels like we've been doing this for just 10
Yeah.
minutes.
I gotta go.
Liam's got to go. We're glad that you guys were happy that everything's great. Everything is awesome.
We need to eat.
Thanks for what? Yeah, I'm out of it. Liam's out of it. I didn't take my second dose of meds today because
that explains a lot.
I took my first dose very, very late, but still early enough that now it's wearing off. Like I took it at like 1 or 2 o'clock. So
Let's bounce.
let's do some picks of the week. Actually, there's a pick of the week that I really want to do, but I can't because
Well,
I don't have the books
I
yet.
got dared into the pick, actually saying what my real pick of the week is, and that's because I was scrolling. You're gonna want to hear this.
Okay. Well, I'm just grabbing this book that I want to use as my pick of the week. Did I do the Beyond Hammer book last time?
I think you did,
I did.
but I don't know.
No.
No, just do it again. I don't think you did it.
Oh, actually, last
I don't
time did
recognize it. But my pick of the week is I was scrolling Disney Plus. I was with a friend and I was scrolling Disney Plus. I decided I saw a show that was so ridiculous that I had to watch it.
Okay.
So have you heard of The Bachelor?
Yeah.
Where it's this ridiculous kind of
It's a guy and there's like
and there's like there's
it's like
20
battle
between,
royale of women.
between 25 and 32 women, and it's a highly like sexually objectifying show. But
Oh.
if you
Cool.
set that aside, I found
Well, they're all into it.
I found
though,
a
so at
show
least
that
it's
was
consensual.
along those same lines called Farmer Wants a Wife. And it's just The Bachelor, except there's 4 of them, and they each get like 8 women.
Okay.
But they're all
They're farmers?
They're farmers and southern people. And I didn't know if I wanted to die or go buy a piece of land in Somerville, Tennessee.
Oh yeah, dude, you could be on that show, man.
I wanted to move
You could
to
become a
Fayette
farmer,
County.
and maybe you could be on Farmer Wants His Women or whatever.
Farmer Wants a Wife.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
So it's The Bachelor, but for farmers.
Yes, and you know when they
That's
go on dates with each other,
hilarious.
like, oh, we'll set it up like a blanket, put it in the back of a side by side in the middle of a patch of trees. Like
Wow,
it's
yeah.
exactly what you expect
Definitely
it to be.
some country
and
junk.
I was dying inside, but secretly being like, that's.
So it was cringe, but it was cool.
I don't know what
It was endearing.
but I had to add that because, my
Okay,
goodness,
That's amazing.
my goodness.
That's the best pick of the week that I've ever heard.
It's-
Farmer Wants a Wife. I can't
I
even
watched
top
a
that
little
anymore.
bit of season 28 of The Bachelor.
Okay,
There's
I thought you were
28
gonna say there were 28 seasons of Farmer Wants a Wife.
No, there's only 3.
Oh, okay.
But there's 28 seasons of The Bachelor, and for research purposes, I watched a little bit of some of it.
Right.
And I was kind of appalled at what I was seeing because it's really, like, it's just, like, it's not good. It's, like, it's not good. All these women have to go through the worst emotional experiences of their life because it's The Bachelor, but you could call it 31 women get rejected by the same man over 9
Right.
40-minute episodes.
But again, you got to remember the fact that they all chose to do it and fought for it.
Yes.
They knew exactly what they were getting
But
into. It's not like they
you
just
don't have a healthy
rounded them up.
mindset if I'm like, I'm going to compete with all these other women for this one extremely hot tennis player guy.
It's extremely hot.
I'm sorry, he was a tennis instructor, and that was part of the plot.
Right, gotcha. Well,
I don't know how I feel about The Bachelor. Clearly, I'm not that enthusiastic
You
about
clearly
it, but it
don't
was not
love
made
it.
for men. It was not made for men.
was it not made for men?
No, it wasn't made for men.
Oh, well, I mean, they probably want it to be made for anybody.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Who knows? Not me.
The guy on the show always looks mildly uncomfortable with this, but like, how can he say no?
Yeah.
Want to date 32
Well,
women
he
at the same
also
time?
no. The dude that wants to date a bunch of women clearly wants it.
I know, but it's mildly disordered. Like, no one does that.
I think it's
No one
disordered.
goes on a
Dude,
group date with 32
A
women.
bunch of dates
Except to put it on
is
TV.
not disordered. It's
Yes, it is.
no, it's not.
It's for entertainment. Who
Who cares?
wouldn't
Again,
do
they
that.
all-
You wouldn't go on a
I would not do it.
tri-deck plus duo
I
couple
would,
date.
I would get on a tri-deck. I would do it for the just for the
You would be a
exposure. I
Bachelor
could plug the
contender?
website.
You would be a Bachelor
I
contender.
could plug the podcast. Just make me one of the girls. Where's
need to-
Evil
you need to
Bachelor,
be on
where
the-
it's one girl and 20?
That exists. It's called The Bachelorette.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll take
And they
that one.
talent scout the lady from The Bachelor, typically.
The whole network of operatives.
Yeah. If you don't get chosen, but you're pretty hot, they're like, hey,
If you don't get okay,
I guess
great,
that's how it
awesome.
works.
I didn't think we'd go there, but that's cool. The last
not a
episode,
good
the last handful of episodes of the last season of Always Sunny was a crossover episode with the Golden Bachelor. It was Danny DeVito.
oh,
Yeah,
dang.
it was pretty funny, and they were kind of playing off like.
So you
tropes
would
and
want to
stuff.
compete with 31 other men for a really, really attractive
I'd want
and nice
to.
girl.
I want to compete with Danny DeVito.
I don't think. I'm pretty sure you'd win.
You think he
even
would
with the
marry
mutton
me?
chops.
You think Danny
Maybe.
would marry me?
No. He's already got that wife.
He's out of
who's-
my league.
That daughter who can move things with her mind. And well, she actually
That's
got
true.
adopted off into that family.
Yeah, she got pawned off. This book is called Beyond the Hammer. It's a self-help book made for teams and organizations to be more productive and to help managers and leaders. Fresh approach to leadership culture and building high-performance teams. The first half of the book is a parable about a guy named George running a company called Warren Construction, and he's having trouble leading his team, and everything ensues, and in the end of the day, it works out in the end. Spoiler alert. But it's really good. There's a lot of great principles in here that helped me a lot at work. I recommend it. It's really good. Great. Thank you guys for watching / listening to Learning Absolutely Nothing, episode 20.
Thank you for watching this train wreck.
We'll probably be back on at 4 o'clock next week too, won't we?
What? Maybe not. There might not be shows for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. We might be going on a...
It's Guys and Dolls performances.
Yeah.
Which you all have bought tickets to, right? Right.
Do we
I
almost...
have not been spamming your Instagram story with the link to the tickets
I didn't know he's been doing
explicitly.
that.
No, I've been doing it like every couple of days.
I've been spending all my time
You all
on
have
Facebook.
tickets, right? You're all going, right? Here's the thing. If you go to Guys and Dolls, there's like 5 performances. There's a 20% chance that you get to see Jack in person because he's coming, right?
Dang right, I'm coming. And it'll make it a podcast meet and greet.
It'll be a podcast meet and greet. It'll be amazing.
And also, they're doing this live performance show or whatever.
Yeah,
Who
we're also
cares
doing a
about
show
that?
before, but it's like we're opening for Jack.
We're opening for... Yeah.
the Guys and Dolls is the opening for the Jack.
Guys and
Halpin
Dolls
meet
is
and
the
greet.
opening band for Jack. Yeah. I'm going. Just got to pick a day.
Nice. Glad you are. Okay, that's everything we got. Let's sign out.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We might be taking a 2-week break, but it's fine. I'll put it on the website and Instagram and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It will make us bigger and badder and better for the 21st anniversary episode where we're going to finally get drunk. At least 50% of us. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
See you later.